Have you all voted? Chair recognizes Representative Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to explain my vote.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, to Mr. Wires' comments, I can assure you there will be a minority report, and we'll be submitting it in the way that anybody can submit any recommendation to this commission in the form of a letter, which is much cheaper, much more cost efficient, and actually saves the taxpayers all of the money that we're wasting as we sit here in this room pursuing these ridiculous charges tonight. And the only thing illegal happening about this commission process is this: the Fair Trust colluding with Republican officials from the state government to the federal government, as we got exposed last week. I'm tired of hearing about this commission doing anything illegal. I'm tired of hearing about these commissioners acting in improper ways. It is simply not true. And if you want to talk about the recommendations being put forth by this body tonight, they use such technical terms as bizarrely, oddly shaped districts, bizarrely large, an arm that reaches out to nowhere. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. These are not technical terms. This is nothing. This paper is useless. The commission has the purview to draw the maps. This was already decided by the courts. It was defended by an attorney who you probably all know, Lisa Hauser. She was appointed by the Republicans last time. She's the one who defended them in court. This whole process has been, from day one, an attempt by certain officials and individuals to bully this commission into drawing maps that individual elected officials want. And we all know what's going on. They have the purview to do this. We do not. We can submit these recommendations. You are correct. You can do it as individuals. Many of my colleagues on my side of the aisle went to these hearings. They talked to the commission just like regular, everyday other people did across this state. You all could have done it. Every one of us could have done it. You can submit letters, whatever you want to do. You have the ability to do it. But to call this special session, it's your right. I agree. But is it cost effective? Is it efficient? No. And for everybody talking about big government, small government, efficient government, this is government at its worst right here. And I'm still shocked that we're sitting here today debating these issues. And I just want to point out that for all these recommendations, if you wanted to draw a map that kept together the communities of interest that you guys identify in these recommendations, my back of the napkin calculations right here, you'd probably need about 2,000 plus districts in this state. You can't protect all these communities of interest. It's impossible. There are going to be people put into districts they do not want or do not like. If you looked at this map we have right now, there's no such thing as an average or normal shaped district. There is no such thing as continuity. Look at the map right now. There is no average district. Tell me what an average district is. What is LD5? It's immense. It's huge. It doesn't make any sense. So these are arbitrary recommendations being put forth today. We all know it. And the fact that we're here voting on this is just mind-boggling to me still. And I can't believe still, to Mr. Gallego and Mr. Chapin's comments, that the governor, who is calling this a constitutional crisis, among other things, is right now in the state of New York trying to sell her books instead of dealing with this problem. If it was such an immense problem, where is the governor of Arizona tonight? She is not here. She passed the burden on to the Secretary of State. That is unacceptable. And the bottom line is, once again, the voters passed this to take us out of the process. So, Ms. Barton, you may not be happy with your district. I'm not happy with my district. I have 4 incumbents in my district on this map. You know, that's tough luck for me. It's not my ability to change it. I can go write a letter. Maybe I'll do that. But I'm not the one drawing the map. Nobody in this room is. They took us out because they didn't want us drawing self-serving districts to protect our own jobs. And it's, again, incredible to me that we're here wasting time and money protecting our own jobs instead of being out there or being down here creating new jobs for the people who need them the most. That's the voters of this state.
1 minute, Mr. Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What I'm seeing today is a waste of time. This is going straight to litigation. We all know it. What's happening in the Senate is a waste of time. It's going straight to litigation. And I think that the voters of this state are tired of this partisan bickering. I think they're tired of these games being played by elected officials in D.C., by games being played by elected officials here in Arizona. They want to see us actually doing the business of the people, getting to work, fixing the problems of the state, and they do not care. I can guarantee you all, 90% of the population out there doesn't know who we are, and they don't care if we get reelected. They just want somebody to look out for them, and we are not doing that here tonight. And with that, I vote no.
Representative Campbell votes no.